that we're done eating. Look, she's finishing the food that she didn't eat. My mother left her. Now she's on that thing where she refuses to eat in the morning unless you are me and you take her outside. But it's all right. I'm glad I did that before I sat and I tore up that breakfast sandwich. We're about to do Reiki. Once you finish your food, I use sound to attune the food, so that way it's at least at a natural um, vibratory frequency. 432 hertz is typically what I do because at least then she will be tuned with her natural state, and that's why she refuses to eat. It's not because I just take her outside, it's because she knows the difference and she knows like what consuming is versus just being starving and eating anything before you even think about it. So it's an energy thing, and everything responds to that. I'm talking about she gets chicken, rice, vegetables, like on the outside it would seem like she's eating better than a person, which she does eat better than my mom. But it's not on the outside solely, it's on the inside. It's all the energy attunements and, you know, things like that I do to the food or when I cook the food or even afterwards. Every part of her system is better. Like she's able to use the bathroom better. She's able to communicate better and to handle whatever's going on externally since she's blind and has epilepsy. You know, um, she's able to wholly live better. And I know this because I do this, and when I don't do it, like I didn't do it the other day, and I consumed, or not even consumed, I like watched a live video and I participated in it via, my time, my energy, whatnot. But I ate a bunch of bullshit like during that time. And usually that wouldn't even be an issue. So I thought, oh my God, when I got off and everything, and my stomach hurt so bad. And like I'm talking about, I had so much like cramps and I was burping all night, like violently burping. And I know, I was receiving an energetic download, but at the same time, when you're going through this and you're trying to go to sleep and like, it was the meat, my mom made me a hamburger. And so, well, she made a hamburger for herself and I ate one. And at that time, I didn't even think twice about it. I just ate it. And which you can attune things while they're inside of your body. It's easier to do it before you put it in there. But then I realized that the program or the live that I was watching and participating in, different people come and go on a live, like, so they can click on, click off, and all that's energy. So, like, everybody's putting their energy together to create something. And so, like, if you're sensitive to energy like me, I didn't realize, like, how serious that was. Like, you know, how serious it was for me to realize that it takes a toll. Like, it took a toll all the way till the next day, the next afternoon. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, I burped everything out. I went to the bathroom. I did everything. Like, this cannot be the food. But it wasn't. It was the energy from certain people who were, um, you know, putting their energy in opposing or underlined, whether it was unconscious, subconscious, whatever, but it was just in a lower vibration than even, neutral. So, like, anything under neutral is going to impact me. But when it's several people who are under neutral, and then they are contributing but not contributing to the program, like contributing to text messaging other people about other things during that time, and then those people, you know do their thing, and all these things are strings of attachment, or like, um, things that go and zap energy from, like, the very point of contact. So that would be the, like, live stream. Like, so it didn't matter. Like, it was a learning experience. So now I'm alchemizing it for myself, and I wish to go back and call that energy back across all time and space, to make it at least neutral, and to clearly articulate this on an energetic, you know, code that they are able to understand, and then, change should they wish to change, or at least understand that, because people should be able to know, like, hey, it's more than just haters. Like, people, it's like an energetic frequency. So it can repel or it can retract. And it can also magnetize, so it's good to know how these things work in all directions, because it's not just like positive, negative, good, bad, bubbly, not bubbly. Like, it's all energy. And then it's, a little bit less personal. Nobody directly, obviously, you know um it's my responsibility to respond to these particular gifts, and know that they're not, a mistake. They're not a burden. Like, I don't have to stop watching or participating in certain things that I love, but I just will remember that, it's a lot more energy going into this and taking out of it than even YouTube reports, or like people click on, or, you know, and it impacts so many different people as well. And so, at least if it's coming from a neutral space, they can decide on their own, whether they wish to participate or clear the field, their energy field. But it's really like a domino effect. And so, therefore, that's why I wanted to take the time with Angel this morning, because we usually have our routine, our energetic routine. She wants a ball. See, I can read thoughts, but it's even that gets difficult when who wants to just read people's thoughts all the time. So that's why I'd rather just read energy, and then allow her to show me what she really wants, instead of doing it for her.